everyone, it's Kathy and you're back here at Kathy's Random Acts of Stamping, my YouTube channel, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator located in the United States in the beautiful state of North Carolina. Thank you so much for stopping by, and if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you like the content, if you like what I do. I have many videos in my library, so take a look and see if you like what you see. Give me a thumbs up on my videos, and also hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and you can choose not to ever miss a video that I put up. So thank you so much for that, and I want to stop right here and say happy New Year. We are in 2022. Can you believe it? This past year has flown, but I'm not going to dwell on that. I wanted to start off the year and revisit one of the most often asked questions to me as a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and that is, how do you put those stickers on the cling stamps? When you get your cling stamp set, it comes like this. You have a pack of stickers. There is a learning curve to getting these stickers onto here. They give you a bit of a tutorial on how to do it, but I have found that I've found a better way. So, and they may have improved theirs, but I just always do a video and I try to show y'all the way I do this and what works for me. So the first thing I want to do is, first I want to show you that Blessings of Home is a bundle with the Flowers of Home dies, and if you purchase these together, there's a separate order number for bundles, and whenever you bundle, you save 10% over buying these separately. So say, for example, if you said, oh, I love the stamp set, but I don't think I'll ever use the dies, and you buy this, and then you say, oh darn, I wish I'd gotten those dies, and you go back and buy the dies then afterwards, well, you're going to pay 10% more than you would if you had a bundle to start with. So just a little FYI, so that you will know that in the future. So if you look at it and kind of make that decision prior to purchasing, and that way it's always nice if you can save 10%. That's pretty much your shipping. So 10% of your order is usually what your shipping is. Okay, the first thing you're going to need is a couple of stamp blocks, and I usually look at my stamps to see what size I need. So I think this one will work. I grab, y'all know I make my own little alcohol wipes, and I like to clean my stamp blocks prior to doing this. And it's a good idea to clean your stamp blocks routinely anyway, and I find alcohol works the best. So I set them up like that so they can dry, and I just, you know, go around and clean them really well. These do get ink on them, and I have a tendency to clean my stamp blocks maybe a little more often than what might be necessary, but call me a little OCD over that. And I just take one of my clean cloths and I dry them on that. That way I know I'm not getting lint on them from paper towels or tissues or anything like that. So I just dry them off really good. Then this makes them where they're oil-free, ink-free, and you have a really good chance of getting your stickers onto your cling stamps. Okay, that being done, now we're going to go ahead and open up our stamp set. The first thing I like to do is just pop out all of my stamps. Make sure you peel this paper backing off, and I do this for each one of my stamps. I'll pop them out. Now save this the little framework because I'm going to show you why. So just go ahead and get, and I'm going to, you know, kind of walk you through the entire process of how I do this. So it's just making sure that you peel off your little paper backing. The last thing you want to do is stick your sticker on that and then have it come off, and then you can't re-stick it, which is just never a good thing. So I'm just going to pop these out just like this. And this can be a little bit of a time-consuming thing, but you know, you could do this when you're sitting watching TV, or maybe you're just not in a creative mood and you decide, oh, I'm just going to sit and put some stickers on my stamps. I like to do this when I first get my sets, because then when I pull a set out, I'm ready to go. So this is what I have. I have my framework here for all my stamps, and I've got my stickers. So I'm gonna turn this over, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one right here. And the reason I know that's that one, I can see the outline here. You want to turn this over. This is your right side where you can read everything. This is the back side. So the back side is where they peel off at. And what you want to do is you want to lift up your sticker and make sure you've got the sticker stuck to that backer. You don't want to pull just that backer off and leave the sticker down. So make sure you get both pieces of that. When you peel that up, you shouldn't have anything left there. And there's your sticker. Stick it to your hand. This will take just a tiny bit of the sticky off, and that's what you want. And then I'm going to take the larger stamp block, and I'm going to divide this. You've got these where they divide, where you can pull these off, and I'm going to just pull down and fold it back a little bit like that, and a little bit like that. And then I'm just going to put this down onto my block like so, and then peel these back. By putting those little tabs to pull off, that makes it easy for you to pull that backer off of that sticker. So now I'm going to line this up over top of my stamp, and with the clear blocks you can see exactly where you need to line this up at. And once you get it lined up, just sit it down. Press it, turn it over, peel your stamp off, and there's your label perfectly put on. Now what I do is I pull over my frame, and I put this right into the frame just like that, just like it came out. So now we're going to go to the next one, and that's going to be this larger blossom. So again, I'm going to peel this off, making sure that I'm getting the entire sticker. Rub it on my hand, peel it up, bring my block over. I am going to peel that back, peel that back. Remember, those are just going to give us little handles. And then I'm going to put this on like that, peel it off, and now this is ready to go on here. And I can tell by looking at it that this is the bottom. That's where those two little leaves are sticking out. Then I'm going to line this up over top of my stamp just like I did before. And like I said, you can see exactly where this needs to go. So once you get it lined up perfectly, then just sit it down. Give it a press, turn it over, and get up under the edge of it. We can get it edge, there we go, and lift it up. Just like that. Perfectly done every time. This is a foolproof way of putting your stickers on your stamps. So I think I can go to a smaller stamp block now. So we're going to move that one over and grab this one. And let's see. This one right here looks like this one. So I'm going to peel it off so that you get the entire sticker. It says, "What a beautiful day." And this says, "What a beautiful day for love." So I know the "what a" is up here. So I'm going to lay that down just like that. And I'm going to do the same thing. Stick it on my hand, fold an edge back, fold an edge back, put this right in the center, peel it back, turn it over, and then we're going to bring this over to the center, hover right over top of it to where you know that it's right where everything is lined up, and press it down. Over, peel it up, bring it back and place it into your frame. Okay, we have 4 more to do. This one is the thank you, so it's this one right here. And see what I mean? You can lift those up and not get the sticker. Make sure that you press that back down and make sure you're pulling the entire sticker up with that backing. This one says, thank you for inspiring me. I absolutely love my cling stamps. Some people think that the cling stamps are a little too much work because you have to do all this, but I love a cling stamp. I think they stamp beautifully the first time, every time, and I just really enjoy them. And I don't find this to be a tiresome or cumbersome task. It's a little time consuming, but there's a part of me that sometimes really just enjoys sitting down and doing this sort of thing. So I'm going to do this long one next, and that's this one right here. Pull it up, and it says, have a perfect birthday. So I'm going to look at this one. Have should be on this side, so I'm going to make sure it is, because you're reading them backwards, so always remember that when you read backwards, sometimes things don't always look the same. Let's see, will that fit across there? What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this stamp block. Sometimes you have to stretch it across or either pull a different stamp block out. But we can always make these work. So have a perfect birthday. And we'll double check and make sure that that's in the right direction, and it is. So again, I'm going to put this down right over top. Press it down and pull it up. Just like that. And then I'm just putting it back into the frame. And we have one more, and this one is this one right here. We can get through anything together. So we'll pull that off, stick it on my hand, peel back, stick it onto your block, peel this off, turn it over, and place it right over top and press it down. I just thought that this would be a really good refresher course, and maybe for some of you that are new to my channel and you want to order some Stampin' Up products. I never want anyone to feel lost with a product. So I peeled that one off, stick it in my hand, peel back the corner edges. So I thought that the beginning of the year would be a great time for me to revisit this. Peel that off. And this one's easy to see how it goes because of the shape. Love this one. You are a real blessing to everyone around you. And then turn it over, peel it up, and place it in your frame. Now let me explain why I keep the frame. If I pull out 5 or 6 different stamp sets and I'm working on my desk and I've pulled stamps and put them on blocks, if I keep this frame inside my stamp case, it makes it very easy for me to find what stamp goes to what set. That's one of the reasons. The other reason is I like to keep this piece of paper, because this right here will not, your stamps won't stick to it. Now you can leave it like this, or you can peel this off. It doesn't matter how you do it. I think sometimes if you peel it, you'll have an entire piece of, it's almost like a wax paper that you can put down over top of your stamps like that. Then they don't stick to the front of the case. And I just found that to be an easy way to keep my stamps. Now, if you want to keep this, you can very well put that back in there, or you can put it here so you can see exactly where your stamps go. It is totally up to you how you want to do that. So if you wanted to put this back down over your stamps, that's not perfect, but you know what? It will still work. And I've got the name of my stamp set right there. So, and that helps if you pull them out and you're not sure which one goes back with which. But that's how I do that. I put my my labels on like that. The other thing, I know many of you, and I've showed this in the past, some people suggested putting their dies in the front. They said, why not just do this? And this is a wonderful idea, and your dies will fit like that. But what do you do when you have a die set that is like this? This will not fit in here. So for those reasons, I like to keep my dies separate from my stamps. You also have some stamp sets that are standalone from the dies, even though they were bundled together. So how I keep mine straight is I label Blessings of Home on the back of this, so I know that this stamp set goes with these dies, and vice versa. Flowers of Home dies, Flowers of Home dies. I know that when I pull the stamp set out, I can turn it over and I can go, and I keep my dies listed alphabetically as well as my stamp sets. So that makes it real easy for me when I get ready to pull a stamp or a die. I have no issues or problems finding which goes with what. And that is what works for me. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I wish everyone a very, very, very happy new year. I hope that this new year of 2022 brings you much love, peace, joy, health, healing, and just blessings from above. And as I always say in closing, let everything that you do and say bring glory to our Father in heaven. He is worthy. One other thing I want to say before I close is this particular stamp set and die is not available yet. Our new annual catalog comes out on Tuesday, January the 4th. I believe that's Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. So be on the lookout. I will then be able to show you this beautiful catalog. We can actually open it up. Let me know in the comments below if you received this catalog, because I would like to know that you've gotten it. And you should have also gotten the celebration catalog, because this catalog right here, everything in here is absolutely free. With a $50 to $100 purchase, you can choose items for free out of this, and it's not limited to just this catalog. It's anything in the mini catalog or our annual catalog. So keep that in mind, and if you've built a wish list during the celebration period, that's a great time to make your purchases, because you can get free stamps, paper, beautiful items in this particular celebration. God bless and keep you, and until we craft again, remember that I love you very much. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.